This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. Plenty of championship games left to go. That's pretty much just where we're at, guys. We're just playing a shitload of games until we get to January, or unless anything else happens that is unforeseen. Literally, we're just getting through games until we get to the next transfer window. And the first game that we played today is against the Hull City Tigers. Obviously, we've got Schwab, Armstrong, and Pavon up front. Bonavacia, Johnson, and Ribelin. The midfield stays the same, and the defense stays the same, except for Odubajo, who's going to start, or Odubajo, who's going to start against his old team, Hull City. I just had to do it. So here we go then. Hull City Tigers versus Portsmouth for the first game. Let's do it. Here we go then. They are the highest scoring team in the championship. 25 goals so far this season. We have the best defense. So it's best offense versus best defense. And normally I'd like to be the best offense in this case, but no, I'm the best defense. So here we go. It's Hull City versus Portsmouth at the KC Stadium. Going to cut inside here. Ribelin. There we go. There we go. That's a good run. Knock it forward. You've got space. We've got a man up the middle now. It's Armstrong. It's Armstrong. Make it 1-0. What a brilliant start to this game. There we go. Just stayed nice and calm, and Armstrong slots it brilliantly past the keeper. This is an excellent start to the game. Look at all that space that Ribelin had to take it forward. I was just trying to bring out that specific defender so that way I could have had some space to pass it to Armstrong. It worked out pretty well. In the end, it got quite tight, but he finished it nicely. No, not the player I'm trying to fucking get it to, but Odubajo. Oh, big slide tackle in from behind. That could even be a red. Maybe. I'm just saying. And it's going to be... It will be a red card. Unbelievable. That's his first touch of the game, Odubajo, or Odubajo, whatever the fuck his name is, goddammit. But he's gotten a player sent off against his old team. Oh, player's fallen over there. Bonavacia's got to it first. Schwab. Still Schwab, setting it up for this man. It's got to him. Ribelin, bang, strike. Got blocked and cleared away again. They're lucky not to be down by 2. Schwab, run around. Gap up the middle there. Nice one, Ribelin. Can he strike that one? Yes, he can. A big save by McGregor. How are they still only like 1-0 down right now? It's incredible. That's a nice back heel. That is cheeky. Very cheeky. Get it back in for Armstrong. Touch. Not good enough. Oh, come on. No, I'm really actually starting to get a bit annoyed right now how this is not still like a 1-0 lead at the moment. We should be leading by tons. And that's going to be it. That'll be half time. How is it 1-0? We have had so many chances. We fucking pounded them. Absolutely, we're dominating them, and yet still, it's 1-0. I'm honestly quite frustrated about that. A few chances that got ruined by a bad touch like Armstrong's chance to get his second, but we at least have the lead. That's what matters. I see a gap up the middle. Can we work it for this man? Abner with a sharp turn. Ball squeezed in there. Very nice. Oh, Armstrong is starting to piss me the fuck off. He's taking such heavy touches that he kills the attack. If he does it one more time, if we send him through with an absolutely brilliant ball, and then he just fucking ruins it by taking a crap touch, I'm going to bring on Bogger. That is the last of it. Come on, get onside. Get onside, Pavon. There we go. Can he shoot that across goal? Yes, he can. There we go. Christian Pavon gets the second finally. Run it, Schwab. Run it. Run that shit, boy. Johnson, bang. Oh my God, I thought that was in. It's another wide shot from Johnson. Oh, missed that slide tackle. That's not good at all. Oh, big save, Bentley. That is excellent. Abner, nice running. I love running on the ball. Here we go. No, fucking God, no. How did that end up passing to fucking Armstrong? No idea. Pass that ball through. Odubajo against his old team. Oh, that would have been beautiful, but unfortunately the shot is right at the keeper. Why didn't you take the touch, man? The fucking this game's going to shit right toward the end. I don't know what the fuck my players are doing. I'm giving away free kicks, like dumb free kicks out of nowhere. Ribelin, take the pass. Come on, one more. Barton, fucking, I can't even get out right now. This is incredible. Hull City have gotten their goal back. There you go, fine, because I just couldn't fucking pass it out of my own damn half. And now they're celebrating like mad with the time ticking down in the fucking stoppage time. Like, literally, I'm just getting closed down. I can't pass to anyone. If Hull City had been attacking like that from, you know, a little earlier, they could have actually had a chance of getting back into the game. But now they're not going to, because while they did get a goal in the 90th minute, it won't matter because there's absolutely no time. And that's that, 2-1. Well, I'm very annoyed that that game, unfortunately, ended in just a lead of 1 goal. Like, the fact that we lost the clean sheet right at the end, but of course, Hull City, they just put everyone up forward and we couldn't pass out. Too much forward pressure. Had they been doing that had they been doing that earlier, they might have actually gotten the second goal. You never know. But they didn't, and we will take the 2-1 win. Player ratings, man of the match for this game went to Abner, who I did end up substituting, but that's only because he's one of the players that gets tired a little bit quicker than everyone else. But, oh, what a game he had. I love doing, especially with Abner and Ikoko and my more pacier fullbacks, guys that have good dribbling and good pace as fullbacks. Just love running it forward as far as possible with my fullbacks, and that normally brings out defenders, draws them out, opens up space. I love doing that with Abner and with Ikoko, and he did that brilliantly today. Abner was sensational, and he will get man of the match. A 7.7 for him. We also have guys like Bonavacia, Armstrong, Ryblin, and Johnson doing pretty well, but absolutely I'm going to give this to Abner. One of his better performances so far. It's one of the rare games where I'm actually like 100% convinced that a guy that didn't score or didn't even get an assist is 100% the man of the match. Like Abner's superb when they do that, when the fullbacks run like that and I play like that with my fullbacks. It's absolutely awesome. But anyway, a little bit more player training. We'll get that done and then we'll advance to the next few games that we have that I believe are against Birmingham and the other one's against Charlton. And I'm probably going to sim the both of them, I would imagine. The great thing about having no cup games because you get knocked out so early is that all of these games are happening like within a week, about a week apart. It's brilliant. You have so much time to rest up. Like, look at my starting 11. Almost everyone is fully fit right after the last game. It's awesome. And now we simulate the game against Birmingham. Let's see how they do. Obviously, Birmingham are doing all right. Schwab, who has been dominating in the sim games, we will skip ahead. And it's a 1-1 draw. Abner gets, unfortunately, injured. And then about a minute after Abner's injury, they then score a goal. Coincidence? I think not. So it's a 1-1 draw against Birmingham. And amazingly, even though he didn't get a goal and an assist, just like in the last game, he's got man of the match from FIFA. He's got a 7.8. Unfortunately, he's injured now, which sucks. But yeah, Abner, amazing. He's my second highest rated left back, and yet he is absolutely my starting left back. I love him to bits, way more than Charlie Taylor, who is a decent backup. But unfortunately, right as Abner started actually climbing the ranks, he gets an injury, a pulled calf for 2 weeks. He's going to be out, which is unfortunate, but that really only means that he's missing out on the next game and probably the game after that as well. Now, this game is away. I do understand that, but Charlton, definitely not one of the better teams in the championship, obviously, but we are still going to simulate. Schwab again gets an incredible goal. They've scored an incredibly early goal. They got one back though. They got an injury. This game is absolutely packed with events. We get a goal in the 30th minute. I'll skip ahead. A 2-3 game. What a fucking match. Jack Brill ended up getting the winner in the 71st minute. But what a bloody game. There is an injury. Thankfully, it wasn't to us, though. And the man of the match for that game, which would have been an absolute cracker, Anthony Ryblin with an 8.3 for getting 2 assists right there. So, Schwab's gotten a goal in both games that we simulated today, but has not got man of the match, which is pretty crazy. I mean, like, he's normally gotten every single man of the match that we've simmed recently, but not this time. But now on to the next game that we will actually play, and it's going to be against Bournemouth. They've fallen to the championship in this season, obviously, and I know that they're a decent side, obviously, because they used to be a Premier League team, but not only that, we played them in a couple of cup games last season, and they were difficult. As a matter of fact, I don't know if they knocked us out or not, but I know that they were good. The good news is, too, that Abner is back from his injury, and he's actually pretty fit as well. He's got a decent amount of his stamina, so we're going to keep him. We're going to play the strongest starting 11 that we have against one of the better teams in the championship. So let's hopefully get this win. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Second game we're playing today against Bournemouth. Start fast. Fast counter here. Kent, he's in. Oh, this could be an unbelievable start. Nope! Ryan Kent, you fucked it up. Thanks, mate. Cheers for that fucking crap pass. Ikoko. Keep going. Ball up the middle there. One more, please. Can we squeeze it into him? Yeah, we can. Touch. Bonavacia. Bang. 1-0. That was an interesting finish, but it's in the net. Rolly Bonavacia. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's watch this. Ikoko cutting in. Love doing that with my fullbacks. Squeeze that ball through, and look at that finish. That's a bit crazy. Just enough, high enough to get it past the keeper and in the back of the net. Anyone want to come and help out Abner here? I'm going to go on it. Another one of these runs. Squeeze it through. Oh, no, the ball's not good enough. But we take it back anyway through Ryblin. Cut in. Ball there. Nice. Kent. Deflection. Oh my god, I think that was on target. But I don't know what's going on. He's offside? I have no fucking idea what's going on. I think it's hit. Oh, don't tell me. It's fucking hit. Oh, you're joking me. Bradell running down. Afobe. Blocked. Oh my god, deflection. Unbelievable work right there. Just like what happened, nearly what happened down the other end with, I think it was Kent and bloody Bonavacia. Strike, hit his own player, but thankfully the ball was heading straight to Bentley. All right, and that's half time. They had a lot of possession toward the end of that half. All I was doing was chasing them, trying to get the ball off them for a majority of the end of that half. It was really annoying, but thankfully, it is still a 1-0 lead at the moment. We got a very good goal, very, very early too. Bonavacia, there we go. Finally, we're actually getting away right now. Johnson, little fake shot to go past. That's very fucking heavy. Pass that one in, strike. Bonavacia is saved by Boric. Oh my god, no. Oh my God, they finally got it. Oh my God, I've had enough. I've had so fucking many. Like, look at this. I go to take the ball down. I pressed Y. You will never believe me. I pressed Y through ball just to slightly knock it forward for Abner. Instead, it thought I was trying to knock it all the way forward. It didn't happen, and they got the ball right back, pass after pass, hitting the accurate, perfect passes, and that is, in the end, an incredible strike. They finally got it. They finally did. They had been absolutely knocking on the door. I have been struggling so fucking hard to even get in a half-decent position to score. And they are just doing so well right now. All right, well, that's pretty much us done. We do not have enough time to get one back, but just in case, I'll run him forward. Grab it, please. Thank you, Bentley. Throw it immediately. No, referee won't give us time. All right, well, they've got one back. And to be fair, the amount of pressure that I was being put under in that second half was immense. It was unbelievable. To be fair, I probably could have seen it coming. At the end of that first half, it was incredible. But they were playing amazingly. Like, I couldn't move the ball forward. I just kept getting cut off. So many intercepts, so many picked off passes. I barely had any chances to really get a second. But they were incredible. In the end, it was pretty unfortunate that the goal came because I tried to pass it to one player and the game ended up passing it to a totally different fucking player, and that set up a chain of events that led to their goal. But still, look at their shots compared to ours. They absolutely deserve to get at least something from the game. Player ratings though now, man of the match, we've got Daniel Bentley getting an 8.9, and my outfielders did very, very poorly. At least did pretty well at the start of the game and then just got worse and worse and worse as time went on. So I'm not surprised by that. Daniel Bentley will get my man of the match as well. 8.9, absolutely deserves it with the bombardment that he had to deal with toward the end of the first and especially in the second half. Now, despite that draw, we've still been able to keep our spot on top of the table. Cardiff City, they're hanging around on 36. QPR, they're our closest in third apart from Cardiff City. Hull City, Burnley, Nottingham Forest, and a bunch of other teams. But the final game we play today will be against Fulham, and again, we definitely want to make sure we can get the right result. I'm not sure if it's a home game or an away game. We've just picked up a training injury, and it's going to be Ryan Kent for 3 months. That is a big injury. Wow. That's shithouse, man. That is terrible news, but at least we have backups. We've got Pavon there, and you know what? I almost decided, like, I obviously have got Augustine as well, who I haven't been playing too much. I was tempting whether or not I even got him because we ended up getting Pavon, but to be honest, or at least on a loan, but in the end I ended up going for him, and thank God too, because now we're going to need a backup right winger. So I still think I'm going to start Pavon in the starting 11, and we're going to have Augustine on the bench, and depending on how things go, maybe the two might switch. As a matter of fact, I might even play Augustine or start Augustine in the game against Fulham, just to give him a game and see what he feels like and see how decent he is. So that is what we're doing then. We're going to start Augustine, Armstrong and Schwab up forward. Bonabassi now at 75, which is excellent stuff. Johnson and Rybland. And then the defense is the same, and Bentley still in goal. So we've got a starting 11, fully fit starting 11, minus Ryan Kent, unfortunately. But a game against Fulham. Here we go. Fulham's team today looking a bit like this. I'm trying to pick out a few dangerous players. McCormack, I think I know. They've got a 5 at the back formation though, so maybe it was a mistake playing this game. Shit. Nothing good ever happened from a team that was playing a 5 at the back formation. Bloody hell. All right, here we go. Passing it around at the moment just because. Nice ball in there. Rybland. Still Johnson. He's gone around him somehow. He's got a shot on. It's wide again. How many shots have we taken with Daniel Johnson in this episode? And how many of them have been off target? I'm just saying. I mean, these are all slightly difficult shots, but I would at least expect him to at least threaten to get a goal at some point in this episode. Oh, shit. I've got a player bin. Oh my, they've got it. Finally. They just kept passing it around in a really short space, and yet we still couldn't pick it off and still couldn't make the tackle. But in the end, they finally got the pass off, and it was a rocket. I don't know how he was left open with all that space and this gigantic gap to shoot for goal, but it happened, and unfortunately, we're 1-0 down. We'll cut inside. You know you want to. Oh, Rybland, that's a push. Surely that's a put. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, man. I nearly just got completely ripped off the ball. All right, here we go. It's 30 yards out. It's pretty far, but I still think Daniel Johnson might be able to threaten here, potentially. He's had a few shots today so far. Is that a decent... Wow, I put a lot of power on that, and yet it got barely off the ground. I go and put the absolute tiniest of power when it's even closer, and it just goes miles over the bar. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Johnson's free kicks seem to be very, very inconsistent. Like, I never know what I'm getting whenever I put the power on it, but we are 1-0 down. Oh, Augustine, he's got some footwork right there. Johnson, do I take the shot from distance again? It's on target, but it's saved. Johnson cannot shoot long. He can't hit long shots. He just can't do it. Like, he's got the best stat out of any player on my team, and yet he just cannot score long shots. I'm running out of time. I seriously have got to fucking hurry up, man. A Coco, see if you can beat him. Go on the run. There's space up the middle. Just do it. No, where the fuck is Bonavacia going? Come on, Johnson. Left-hand side. Schwab. Good putt. No, not good. Not good. I'll tell you what. Bonavacia. What a save from their keeper to deny us. It's still 1-0. We've got plenty of players out there in that space. Still, can we get it back for Bogger? Fernandez gets taken down in the box. That is a penalty. Oh, right at the end. We might be able to get a point from this as long as we convert. All Kenny Prince has to do is save it. This keeper's been amazing so far. He really has been. But he cannot stop that. No keeper can. Kenny Prince Schwab, yes. I knew he would go the right way. I just had a feeling. I knew that he fucking would. But that is a brilliant penalty. Okay, and after nearly an entire half of chasing the ball and just very, very poor attempts at trying to get an equaliser, finally getting that goal, that equaliser, I reckon I'm pretty happy with just taking the draw. However, I'm not going to dedicate too many men forward in trying to get the winner. But if we can get it, then we'll absolutely take it. But obviously, that's a free kick and we're running out of time. They're 5 at the fucking back formation. There were too many back. I couldn't work it. I made the wrong decision. Grab that Bentley, nice. All right, and we don't have enough time. We're going to take the 1-1 draw. I will take it. After bloody chasing the whole game, not being able to score against this 5 at the back formation, we win a penalty through the substitute, Carlos Fernandez, who was able to win it for us and beautifully put the back in the net by KPS. Even though in the end that was a draw, it felt like a win more for us than for them, surely, obviously, getting that last minute goal. Anyway, we've got a couple of player ratings to get through now. Man in the match, we've got Daniel Bentley with a 7.5, Jack Brill with a 6.9, same with the Coco and Webster. The whole defense was on fire today, on point, despite the fact that we conceded 1. But anyway, I think I'm going to give my man in the match, the first one ever, to Jack Brill. Sensational game today, 6.9, and he made so many tackles and won a lot of headers as well, which is amazing for a guy that's only 5'10", and yet he feels so much bigger on the pitch and in the game. It's incredible work. So Jack Brill, yep, he'll get his man of the match, 100% deserves it. So even though in the end I'm okay with picking up the draw in that game, thankfully through a last-minute penalty, that does mean, unfortunately, only getting 1 point from that game means we've lost our top spot in the championship to Cardiff City, who now are on 39 points. We're on 38, but there's a big gap between us and third, of course, QPR on 32. So I guess it's not all bad. We'll advance to the next game against Wolves, which will be the first game in the next episode because we are going to leave it here. But of course, before we do end the episode, let me do one final recap of the J-Bucks medal tally. So without further ado, here we go. Currently in 5th position is Abner on 15.5 points. In 4th position is Adam Armstrong on 15.9 points. In 3rd position is Daniel Bentley on 17.9. In 2nd position is Daniel Johnson on 25.2. And still, currently leading the race for the J-Bucks medal is Kenny Prince Schwab on 45.6. But that is the end of the episode, guys. We still have more games left to go. We've only got about a month and a bit left until we make it to January and the transfer window. And I do have a couple of hopeful transfers lined up for that as well. But until that episode, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Thank you all for watching and have a good one.